Hi. Hey guys, how are you? This is week 4 of our online learning. So, welcome. This reading in this week, we are going to do a reading. Okay. So, in week 4, we will read Apollo and Daphne and complete some reading exercises. And this is what you need to finish by this Friday. Okay. So, again, two assignment by this Friday. So, you have to watch this lesson video, which is this one right here. You are going to watch the quick video inside this lesson, and then you have to finish assignment number 1, which is some vocabulary. I'm going to write it here. So it's some vocabulary. And then you have to finish the quiz, which is a reading quiz. Okay. So I'm going to say here reading quiz. And this quiz is based on the story that we're going to read, Apollo and Daphne. Okay. Um, so let's start. This is our introduction. Again, this is week 4. Okay, and this is a picture of the story that we are going to read. Okay, here it's the video that I am going to embed. I am going to insert here that you can watch in a little bit. Okay. Okay, so Apollo and Daphne is a ancient Roman myth. Okay, so it's a myth. People made up myths or stories to explain things in nature. Okay, so this story is not real. Okay, it's just a myth. It's un mito. Okay, and people invented or made up myths to explain things in nature. Okay, um, so this is a little preview of the story, but first we are going to do some vocabulary. Okay, and this is your first assignment, which is 20 points. Okay. So it says go to your Google Classroom classwork and select week 4 vocabulary. You have to complete it and turn it in. Okay. So if you go to the classroom, you are going to see the assignment 1, the vocabulary. Okay, hijos. So I am going to show you real quick what it looks like right here. This is the vocabulary. Okay. For pronunciation, you're going to click here on the word, and it's going to take you to the pronunciation arrow. Okay, so each word has its own pronunciation. Here, you're going to write the word in your language, what it means arrow in your language. You're going to write the definition. Okay, you can Google this, but then you have to write your own definition in your own words. Okay. And then the last part, it's the complex sentence. You are going to write one complex sentence using this word. I need to see this word arrow in your word. Okay. You have to use these words for complex sentences. I wrote them here in case you forgot. Okay. So that will be your assignment number 1. Okay. You're going to complete this and turn it in or submit. Okay. And then okay, so this is, we're about to read the story, and this is some background. Okay, again, Apollo and Daphne is a piece of classical literature. So it's a very classic story. It it is an ancient Roman myth. In ancient times, in all times, people made up myths or stories to try to explain things in nature. This myth explains how laurel trees came to be. Laurel trees is a type of tree. In this story, explain how the laurel trees are or why they exist. Okay. It says try to predict, and these are just questions to make you or to start thinking about the story. What kind of arrow do you think the boy is shooting? This kind of arrow. Why do you think the girl is running? Her. Why do you think she's running? We're gonna find out in the story, okay? Before you read the story, I want you to watch this video, okay? And explains a little bit of the story too, okay? So you're going to watch this video. It's only 3 minutes and 50 seconds. And after you do the vocabulary, after you watch the video, then you are going to read. Okay, you go to your Google Classroom and you click on number 3, reading. Okay, so I'm going to show you what it looks like right here. Reading. This is the reading. Okay, and you are going to read. Okay, it's only 3 pages. And if you want to listen to the story, you're going to click here and it's going to take you to the Vocaroo reading. You click on play.
Page 226. Reading 2. Literature. Myth. Apollo and Daphne.
One day, Cupid, the young god of love, was playing with his little bow.
Okay, so it's going to read to you. Okay. Um, After you read, okay, and listen and you read, then you're going to practice some sentences about the story. Okay, this is in your Google form. You're gonna go to for reading practice. Okay, and after you practice, it looks like this. Here, this is the practice. Okay, you have part A and part B. Okay, after you practice, you are going to check your own answers. Okay, here, I'm sorry. You're going to check your own answers here. You click answers here, and then you are going to look at the answers. Okay, but this is after, and it's going to give you the answers. Okay, but this is after you practice on your own, because you need to practice first before you can do the quiz. Okay, so it's important that you do all of the steps. Okay, after you practice and you check your answers here, then you can take the quiz. Okay, this quiz is 20 points and you can only take it one time. Okay, only one time. I'm gonna click here. No more than one time. Okay, so you have to be very careful. You have to read, watch the video, review the vocabulary. You have to practice before you can take the quiz. Okay, and you have to go to Google Classroom week 4 and number 5 quiz, and it looks like this. Okay, it's 20 points. Okay, hijos, so please, please, please be very careful with that. Okay, so for this week, okay, you have 2 assignments, which is the vocabulary that you have to turn in, and then the quiz that you also have to turn in. Okay, I will post the Zoom meetings, okay, at 12:45. This is the link, okay, and you also have it here, link. If they ask you, this is the meeting ID and this is the password, okay? And that's it. That's all you have to do. Please finish your assignments and turn them in so you can enjoy your weekend. You have 1 week to do this, okay? And after you finish this, then you're done for this week. This week is reading, some vocabulary, the reading, the listening, the video, and then the quiz, okay, hijos? So that's it. After that, you are good to go. Okay, hijos. I'll see you, hijos, and I miss you so very much. Many, many hugs.